Miniscule. Miniscule is a species of microhylid frog, endemic to Madagascar, that was described in 2019. The scientific name of the species refers to its size, being a pun on the word minuscule. It is very small, measuring only 8.4 to 10.8 millimeters in snout vent length. It has bronze underparts with a brown groin and back of the thigh, cream upperparts with brown flecking, a dark brown side of the head, and a red iris. It is known only from the St. Luce Reserve, where it inhabits areas with deep leaf litter near semi-permanent water bodies. Specimens of frogs from Mandina, the Voamina Mountains, the southern Anosi Mountains, and Setangame Barica may also be of this species. Like other species in the genus Mini, it received media attention when first described due to the wordplay in its scientific name. Taxonomy and systematics. Miniscule was described in 2019 by herpetologist Mark Schertz and his colleagues based on an adult specimen, presumed to be male, collected in St. Luce Reserve in Anosi, Madagascar, in 2005. The name Miniscule is a pun on the word minuscule, a misspelling or variant spelling of minuscule, alluding to the fact that the species is among the smallest known species of frog. The specific name scule is regarded as an invariable noun, along with minimum and miniature, the other two species in its genus. The species received publicity when it was first described due to its humorous scientific name. The species is part of Microhylidae, a widespread family of more than 650 species of mostly small frogs. It is most closely related to Miniature, with these two species forming a sister clade to Minimum. The study that described the species placed the genus Mini as sister to Plethodontahyla, despite the former being morphologically more similar to Stumphia. However, a 2021 phylogeny by Alain Dubois and colleagues instead suggests that to be monophyletic, both Plethodontahyla and Mini should be lumped with Cophala. This would make the present species' name Cophala scule. Description: Miniscule is one of the smallest known species of frog, with a snout vent length of 8.4 to 10.8 millimeters. It has bronze underparts, except for the groin and back of the thigh, which are brown. The underparts and upperparts have a distinct color border along the side of the body between the rib cage and hip. The side of the head is dark brown but becomes more flecked with cream towards the back. The upperparts are cream with brown flecks. The iris is red. The groin can have dark markings in some specimens, along with blacker flanks and a burnt umber crossband on the thighs and lower leg. Miniscule has a rectangular body, with the head being wider than it is long and narrower than the body. The snout is rounded from the top and side, with non-protuberant nostrils that are equidistant between the eyes and snout. The lores are flat and vertical, and the tongue is long and thin. The first, second, and fourth fingers are greatly reduced, while the first toe is absent and the second and fifth toes are strongly reduced. The maxillary and premaxillary teeth are present, but it lacks vomerine teeth. Within its genus, it can be distinguished from Minimum by the presence of the maxillary and premaxillary teeth, as well as a less distinct border between the upperparts and underparts along the side, and from Miniature by its smaller size and proportionally smaller nasals and neurocranium. It is also similar to some species in Stumphia but can be distinguished from them by its poorly ossified carpals, along with the loss or fusion of the second carpal. The species' calls are very different from those of Minimum but similar to those of many Stumphia species. They most resemble those of Stumphia gimili, larynxi, and tridactyla. However, its dominant frequency is higher than that of Stumphia gimili and larynxi, while it is lower than that of tridactyla. Distribution and habitat. Miniscule has an extremely limited range, being known only from areas in the St. Luce Reserve. Reports of Stumphia frogs from Mandina, the Voamina Mountains, the southern Anosi Mountains, and Setangame Barica may also refer to this species but need genetic confirmation. The species inhabits areas with deep leaf litter near semi-permanent water bodies like forest streams. Conservation. Miniscule is currently known only from the St. Luce Reserve and may be micro-endemic to forest fragments within it. Although the species has not been assessed by the Yukon, the authors of the article in which it is described recommended that it be listed as critically endangered due to its extremely small range and degradation in the quality of the forest which it inhabits.